Hey everyone, it's Daniela, TallGirlDani. As you can see, I have mini twists, so stay tuned to check out how I did them. So I'm starting out with freshly washed and stretched hair. I'm gonna use a wide tooth comb, a rat tail comb, some hair clips, and some Jamaican black castor oil. I'm also going to be using this Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink gel, which is a new gel that I'm trying out. So to start off, I am sectioning my hair with a part down the middle. So I like to start my mini twists in the front, and I'm just making the parts in the way that I tend to style my hair. So sometimes I do wear a part down the middle, but most often I wear a part on the side of my head. So that's the part that you see me making now. So I'm clipping that out of the way. And then I actually decided that I want to keep the middle part too, so I'm going to twist the hair first and then clip it out of the way. So with this section, I ended up taking my wide tooth comb to comb it out. This is sort of like what I do in my heatless blowout video. Later on, I realized that this step wasn't really that helpful. So later on, I actually don't comb out any of my stretched hair. This was the only section that I actually combed out. It didn't really help making anything easier, so I would skip it next time. So I'm starting off with the very sides of my hair. And if you notice, my hair's been very difficult to separate, especially at the ends. And I really think that means that I'm just due for a trim. So I'm parting off a small section with my fine tooth comb. And if you notice, the section that I made here on the side looks kind of big, and that's because my hair on the sides are it's very fine. So even though the section is big, you'll see how tiny the twist will actually be. So I applied the gel, and then I am just 2-strand twisting that twist. And I apply more gel as needed as I get towards the end. But look at how tiny that twist is, even given the size of the part of the section, because my hair, again, on the sides it's very fine. So those strands are thinner than the strands on the rest of my hair, on the rest of my head. So I make bigger parts. Otherwise, if I made them really small, the twist would be super duper tiny. So I know that about my hair, so that's why I act accordingly. So I'm just mini twisting this tiny section. And this is the third time that I'm installing mini twist on my hair. So I'm going to time lapse the rest of it. And I add the clip just to keep my hair stretched. So the Aunt Jackie's hair gel claims that it is anti-shrinkage. And I would have to say that I feel like that's pretty accurate. I've never used gel. This was my first time using gel to mini twist my hair. Last time I used a cream. And gel tends to make your hair shrink automatically because it's kind of watery. And honestly, the Aunt Jackie's gel didn't make my hair shrink up the way that I expected that it would. So this is where I stopped. I don't remember how long I was twisting this section for. Probably 2 hours. So I'm just showing you the different parts that I have. So I have the middle part. I also decided to make a part on the opposite side as well. So when my twists start getting old, I can kind of switch it up and put a part on the other side. So now this is several hours later and I'm ready to start twisting again. And my hair, you know, I had put it all in a bun and my hair is still stretched. So again, I'm not going to comb out the braided sections. I'm just going to section them off one by one. And again, I super time lapsed this section as well. And altogether, this time it took me 5 hours. Last time I think it took me 4 hours. This time it took me 5. My hair has gotten longer, so you know, I always forget that when I'm twisting that it's going to take a little bit longer to twist down to the ends. So what I'm doing here and what I did for a lot of the mini twists, especially as I got towards the middle and the back, is I applied some Jamaican black castor oil to the ends of my hair, again because the ends were rough, you know, in separating them they were getting tangled. So I just put some Jamaican black castor oil on the ends before I applied the gel, hopefully to give it, you know, some moisture and to help protect it. I mean, you know, I am doing a protective style, so whatever I can do to protect my ends even more, I'm going to do. So now I'm all done. What you see me doing is I'm just pulling out any loose hairs. And again, here are my parts, the middle part and the part on the other side. So when I'm ready to switch parts, what I would do the night before I want to switch is just switch the part and then tie my hair down with that part. So, I mean, most of the time I have my hair in mini twist. Honestly, I tend to just wear it in a ponytail. I can be really boring. And I'm just also showing you the difference in size. So in the front, I made my mini twist much smaller, and then as I got to the middle and the back, I made them much bigger so as to save a lot of time. And this is what it looks like in the back. Again, they're not as tight at the root as I would like them to be in the back, but I think I did okay. And this is a final look where I was actually able to create a bump with giant cold wave perm rods. Maybe I'll be able to show you that in another video. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on social media and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.